Hi guys, so this is my answer to Natalie's video challenge, what are you most passionate about? So what I'm most passionate about is going first. Yeah, going first, so not going second, not going third or fourth. And I don't mean going first in the queue for the buffet at a wedding. To explain what I mean by going first, I'm going to tell you a story. And it's regarding having my nails painted. Do you like the colour? So yeah, seemingly superficial events such as getting my nails coloured really helped me realise what my passion was, which was going first. So let me paint a picture for you of what happened, pardon the pun. So I was getting my nails done 2 days ago, and there was two ladies, one doing my feet, one doing my hands. And the energy wasn't great. They both I felt like they resented me actually, as I was sat there in my self-righteousness, having my nails done, and yeah, it felt strange. I asked one of them a question and I was greeted with no more than a grunt and a cold no. And when I asked the question, she didn't look up at me, she didn't even acknowledge me, and I started to feel like a piece of flesh with fingernails attached. Then the lady on my toes gave me some nail varnish for my toes, and it was bright red, and I'd asked for brown. So I politely said I would actually like brown, not red, and she rolled her eyes and huffed and puffed and walked over to get me a different colour. So there I was sitting there, and I was feeling this anger and this resentment rising up in me, and yeah, I felt a bit like a victim, and I was playing with a couple of lines in my head, one of which was, how would it be to smile today? Another was to ask the lady next to me, also getting her nails done, and to say to her, have you noticed the bad attitude in here? And then I sort of stopped and went, this is not what you're about, Louise, this is not who you are. And I closed my eyes and I went inside, and I realised I needed to go first. So what I did was I started to repeat the Ho'oponopono to myself. Please forgive me, I love you, I'm sorry, thank you. And I closed my eyes, I did that a couple of times. Then I opened my eyes, and it was so interesting. The energy had shifted, and the two ladies that before I was feeling resentment from, it felt like they were actually in service of me, and they were working on my nails, and they seemed much happier. So I was like, okay, interesting. And then the lady finished my toes, and I said, wow, they look amazing, thank you so much. And she looked really surprised and sort of scurried away. And the other lady doing my nails had a very curt response from before. I knew she would be a little bit harder to crack, perhaps. So I started talking to her, and at first she was very not willing to answer my questions. And then I got to know her a bit more. Then she started to open up and started to ask me questions. And I went from seeing her as quite evil and a bit scary to being this soft, cute, geeky little girl. And what I realised is that we all have the same needs and wants, which is to feel loved and accepted.